Welcome to Smokey Approved, and on this one, we're gonna handle this one as delicately as possible. Because from the story that was told to me beforehand, before I got this record, this Jess song by Ghetts is a very personal song to Ghetts one, and then also just for me, I think it's a really dope thing that he has done. That he has done this for his friend, and especially having to deal with that while trying to do this dope thing for your friend. So that's why we're gonna try and handle this as dope as possible. I may not be as critical because when you're making a song for somebody, especially with that person involved, as long as they're happy, I don't give a fuck what my 2 cents may be. So I'm just here to see if the mastery of the craft is at a level that doesn't matter if you were working with this person or not. Did you make a dope ass song? And then also I wanted to see like, hey, I love shit like this. Like when Cole made that For Your Eyes Only, and that's like this is really a project for somebody's daughter, like because that nigga's not even alive no more. But the thoughts and like feelings and emotions her father has were encapsulated in that project. That little girl's gonna have that shit for the rest of her life. Like I don't know what that does for somebody that's lost a parent, but like to have somebody make a project that can evoke to you the things your father wanted to pass down to you, that's dope as shit. So for this one to be I want to capture somebody's essence and make them their song because they say, hey, I don't want to die before I fucking hear you make me my song, then fucking that's just tight as fuck. Like I don't know. My respect to that nigga. Like shout out. But rest in peace to Jess, because at this point she's unfortunately no longer here with us. But let's check this joint out and see what is going on.
I said to her, Ellie, is he saying that I've got cancer? She was like, Jess, he's saying it. Like, I was in pure disbelief. You just wanna die. You're just waiting there to die. That's literally what you're doing. Because death is easier than what you're doing right now. So you can hear everything going on around you, but you can't respond or move.
That shit heavy, yo. Death is easier than fucking everything you're doing right now. Like, such an introspective statement as well from like a person at the state they're at that time. Like, I know like having the facial mortality does bring a lot of clarity to the things that you may think or say, but goddamn.
6 months of pains in my leg. Went to the GP and they gave me the same thing again. Painkillers ain't killing the pain though. He never visit, I take notes. They never listen, what did they know? It's just alright.
Hey, yo. You need fucking black women to watch this shit. Fucking press them niggas in that doctor's office. Advocate for yourself. Don't let them folks fucking just run you down. Don't do that shit. Look into all the ways they fucking have like tips and tricks on like how to make sure you get treated properly because they do not see you guys. That shit is it's dangerous to the doctors for a black woman. That shit is crazy.
No, I need an MRI. 7 weeks and it's finally scan time. I'm getting weak, I ain't trying to be flatlined. Got friends I never need on standby. The results are in, I received them, it's a landmine. Looking in the mirror like you can't die yet. The kind of news that you can't digest, you can't digest. Why me? Why not she? Now I need a CT and biopsy. Baby father tried to drop me, things became harder for me and my offspring. Crying.
Yeah, you a suck ass nigga if you did that for real. Sucker, bro. Just get a diagnosis like this and she got your fucking kid? You start moving Buki? Sucker.
You can't digest, you can't digest. Why me? Why not she? Now I need a CT and biopsy. Baby father tried to drop me, things became harder for me and my offspring. Crying on a hard shoulder. Osteosarcoma. For anyone who don't know, sounds like I need a heart donor. But I've been diagnosed with a cancer that you won't find in most. But it's inside my bones, I hope they find an antidote or an answer. And they talking amputation, no more standing ovations. Overstand what I'm saying, how can a 3-year-old hold my hand through this mayhem? And they're talking amputation, no more standing ovations.
You did it, you did it. You did it.
Too much to live for, I don't wanna miss you, no. Wipe your tears, face your fears for me. I'll be here for you. Like you'll be here
Let
for
me paint
me.
this picture, portrait for the people. 4 days on chemo, fuck this, I need weed though. Hair loss, feels like it was torn off. Only saw my reflection when tears dropped. Never looked in the mirror for a month. I'd say I'm a 10 on a normal day, but
Yeah, for a month. I'd say I'm a 10 on a normal day, but yeah, what?
Yes,
Hey, Jess, I know you love all of that.
Me personally, I don't think I could do anything like this. Like I'd be in the studio knocking shit over, upset, trying to use studio equipment to fucking find an antidote and shit. I'd be upset. I don't think I could do no shit like this.
You know me too well, G. You're literally me, you know. This is it. You're
nice time for my leg operation. But by now it's in my lungs, that's the next complication. I gotta speak to my son, that's the next conversation. It's hard being a mum with death confirmation. Back on the chemo, it's not working though. No one wants to work when there's work involved. I'm looking for other solutions, Google, but my internet's working slow. And everyone's saying I'm giving up. Coming off chemo, I don't give a fuck. Where's my niggas I rave with? Where's my niggas that I was there for when they needed me most? I came quick, this ain't the same shit. Mum's been a rock, dad's been a broken man. Ellie's been an open hand. Aaron's my nigga, he overstands. Ghetts is my high when I'm sober, fam. Got 2 brothers, one's in jail. The other one lost his son to cancer at 8 years old, and it must be hell. Kayla's been a mum for my son in this fuck-free world.
Kayla's been a mum for my son in this fuck-free world.
yeah, but obviously you gotta put it in, but in a way that it rhymes, innit? That's what I'm saying.
I'll find it. What's your dad's name?
Larry, I told you. I'm not lying. What did you think I was lying when I said that? Yeah, but don't say his name, just say my dad, innit? Because he's a G. Can't be paying him up in there.
And last time that I spoke to mama, I told her, tell God I ain't ready, I'm sorry I can't come as well.
P.S. Daddy's youngest girl.
Too much to live for. I don't wanna miss you, no. Wipe your tears, face your fears
I don't know who this is either.
for me. I'll be here for you. Like you'll be here for me. Too much to live for. I don't wanna miss you, no. Wipe your tears, face your fears for me. I'll be here for you. Like you'll be here for me.
Fighter mode, green juices and a NutriBullet. I only want a destiny that I control. I don't feel sorry for myself anymore, it's all mind control. I left it in God's hands, it's out of my control. Got plans, got a life, you know. God damn, I would like to roll. So, anywhere we're there, 22 magnums. Your concerns don't concern us. Turn up.
I ain't the walking dead. I don't wanna live, I'd rather walk instead. Don't feel sorry for me, cancer ain't Morgan Jess.
They say
I don't know who Morgan Jess is. Somebody can let me know what that is. And this dope as fuck. He wrote her bars. Like, unless she wrote those bars herself, these ones right here, not the one where she's layered in. These ones, if she wrote these on her own too, and got to like be featured on her own song, like yo, encapsulation of a person's essence and time through music is just fucking hella peak. Her son hears this shit. Me in the house knocking shit over. Miss my mama.
Walk instead, don't feel sorry for me, cancer ain't Morgan Jess.
they say no one survives what I've got. When I'm writing this letter, cause I feel like they're writing me off. Is it right? Is it wrong? I've been righting my wrongs. Gave my life to God, and I ain't perfect still, but I'm a person still, with a purpose still. I got a new thing and it's working still. A lot of time on my hands ain't working still. Gotta go back on the chemo, thoughts in the back of my mind. I wonder if it's worth it still.
Oh,
This nigga Ghetts records into Logic. Yo, is Logic very popular as a recording software in the fucking UK? This is like, I keep running into this software in a place where I would think, like in America, like Pro Tools runs that shit. It's from over there. So like, what?
here we go again. Gotta give it a go again. I'm nervous still. You wouldn't know I was terminally ill.
The bars in here are quality as well. Like, and then I also shout out to her for like, hey, my nigga, like, even though she said not to put her dad's name in, making sure that like, yo, I know we're writing a song. Don't just be saying shit that just don't rhyme. Like, there's a way that you can still make this shit like rhyme or like even though he said he's gonna cover that shit, I've just shout out to her for like understanding. Like, yo, man, it's still make the shit rhyme. Motherfuckers, I hate that Well, I'm saying some real shit, so it doesn't have to rhyme. And not everything has to rhyme, but like when niggas do the whole, well, it doesn't have to rhyme because I'm saying some real shit. It's normally on a bar that's just like that's not a really good bar, but because it's real, like you're forcing it in there. So shout out to her for that.
But still, you wouldn't know I was terminally ill.
You're a fucking genius, you know.
Allow it, Jess, man.
You are.
Allow it.
He's a genius. I
I'm
like
gonna
he's a
blush,
genius.
Jess.
He's a genius, fam.
Man's gonna blush.
How are you blushing me, bro? You're rating me right now.
You know what's crazy? Today's actually Jess's anniversary. It's been 2 years since she passed.
Straight up, I'd be DMX on stage when he started praying and shit. And I don't know if you guys ever seen that video, but that nigga just be crying on stage, motherfucking praying. Like, yo, if I'm this nigga Ghetts and I gotta perform this, so my God, I'm trying to tell you, I'm gonna be DMX on stage. I'm gonna be crying like a little bitch.
Passed away. So if we can all put our lights in the air for Jess, please, man. Lights up in the air for Jess, man. Lights up for anybody that's lost someone to cancer, you know. Lights up in the sky for Jess, man. Just wave them across to me, please. Wave them across to me. Wave them across. Wave them across, man. She never even got to come to one of man's concerts this size. But I know she's looking down on man now, you see it? Wave them across, man. Anybody that's got too much to live for, man, wave them across. For somebody you lost.
Yo, this is fucking separate from this. A thing that I just watched from being a kid to now. Just when I was a little nigga, these would have been lighters. This would have been lighters. Maybe one or two like actual flashlights, but they would have been lighters. And that shit looks crazy. Now, it's fucking really cell phones. That is crazy.
For somebody that you love.
Was she very known like in the public as well, or like due to association to Ghetts, like that's why the reception for her funeral was so big, or like she was just really like a really dope person in the community she was known. So like, the motherfuckers pulled up.
Make some noise to yourselves, please.
Sister Jess, you gotta give one word with
What words may have?
What words you have,
I'm
yeah?
gonna focus on what you can't control.
Well?
Enjoy and live life.
Yeah, it's nice.
What words you have, yeah?
This is dope. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too into like the song as well, cause like I don't know, it's like it's a tribute song. Like you can't really judge it. Like how am I gonna judge a tribute song to like a fucking top 20 fucking Billboard record? It's just stupid. But yeah, shout out to Ghetts for doing this. Shout out to Jess, rest in peace. That's just terrible. Yeah, man, it's just fucking super emotional, but it's really dope though. It's really dope. A lot of people don't get seen like this, so it's also dope that like he helped to get her like seen in a way that most people don't ever get seen in the world. So yeah, man. Hey, all around, shout out to you trying to make me fucking cry and shit, listening to a song. You ain't get me. It's close, but you ain't get me. This was good though. This was one of them this super emotional joint. But thank you to everybody that will check this out. You made it this far into this video. Yeah, if you could please hit that like button for me. I'm out of here. I'll see you on the next one.